Okay, so here we are. So this is what I bought from the Power Rangers Heritage Auction. If you don't know what it is, you probably do because you are watching this. So in 2018, Hasbro bought Power Rangers from Saban, and when they bought them, they inherited like 25 years worth of props that were in storage. And because Hasbro's kind of trash this year, they decided to sell them all through Heritage Auctions. This is what I bought. I have not opened it yet. I was a little hesitant to open it for some reasons, but the day of the auction, I happened to be off, so I got super invested in the auction. I watched it for like a very long time. This was one of the first items that they auctioned off, and it was kind of hard to decide what to bid on. Some of my friends reached out to me and were like, yo, what are you bidding on? What are you bidding on? So we didn't like kind of bid on each other's stuff. You know, I love the movie, so I decided to go in on this. This is supposedly boots and gloves from the movie. But there's been a little drama since then in some of the groups because apparently some of the movie props that they auctioned off were actually tour props and not movie props. So for some of the auctions, Heritage actually reached out to people and said, hey, if you want to return it, you can because we mislabeled it, etc. I did a little research. I believe that they are from the movie, but I'm going to find out because I learned that Nike supplied the shoes for the movie. So I'm really hoping that the boots say Nike on the bottom. But we're going to find out, so I'm going to open it now. Let's see. But you want to slide it around a little bit?
Sure.
Good luck. Yeah. Give it a little flip.
Here, I'll do the honors.
Ooh, I hate packing peanuts. They gave us packing peanuts.
Ooh.
Yay, more packing peanuts. So we have certificate of authenticity.
Ooh, let me show it.
It's just for the gloves though. I hope the boots are in there. Cool. Now it's on the floor. Cool.
First boot.
Ooh, a boot and a glove. Another boot. Oh, they don't look like they say Nike on the bottom. In the picture of the auction, the gloves match, but the boots do not. So I was hopeful that one was the actor's boot and one was the stunt doubles boot. So we're gonna see. Ooh, we got some dirty old movie gloves. This one says stunt picture gill, whatever gill is. This one says like P/2. I don't know, maybe pink/2. They're not gonna fit me at all. Not at all.
They might fit me.
Let's see if you could try it.
No, they don't.
No.
Too small.
Too small. Bad out. Some gloves. So far they have two different soles on the bottom. This one looks like it could be the Nike sole, which I think that means it belonged to Amy. This one has more of a generic sole. Maybe it's the stunt double sole. Ooh, it says Nike on the bottom. Oh, that's exciting. Because you know this stuff was like not cheap, so they sort of invest this much. It's like scary. Nike. They're not Air Jordans, they're Air Jamie Jordans. They're so tiny. Okay, this one says pink stunt gill. We don't know who Gil is, but
Gil. Looks cool.
got a boo.
What size are they?
Does that really say?
They're tiny.
Yeah. Okay, this one also says Nike, which is cool. So at least they were actually used in the movie. And this one says Hero Pink Ranger number 2. So I believe that meant this one was Amy's. That one says Stunt, and this one says Hero Pink Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
So if I ever meet
Stunt.
Amy, she's like the only actor I haven't met from the series. Maybe I'll have to see if it still fits her, like Cinderella style. You know what I'm saying? It's so tiny. Look at my hand next to it. Look at it.
Wow.
It's like- this feels like a size 6 or something. It's like really tiny.
So this is Amy's?
I think so.
Amy's boo.
Ooh. In the picture on the auction, I kind of assumed the smaller one was the actors and the larger one was the stunt double, but it kind of seems to be the opposite actually. So interesting.
Do look like they have the same size feet. I don't know. Maybe.
This one's longer than the other one.
Yeah.
Let's see. One looks a little bit bigger, maybe
Really?
half a
Yeah,
size
a
or
little
something.
bit.
If any fan watching this knows who Gil was, please feel free to let me know, because I looked up the stunt doubles for the movie and I did not see anyone with the name Gil, but maybe Gil's like a term. They're cool, they're a little beat up, there's some Australia dirt on them and stuff. But so, yeah. This was my heritage auction purchase from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie 1995.
Pretty well made.
They're pretty cool. They have like layers,
Yeah.
and they seem to be leather provided by Nike. Yay. Cool, guys. They fit so good. Like, there's- well,
Well.
turns out they're probably from the movie, right? You gotta be like bump 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 bump. So that's my auction purchase. I think if I had not been off from work that day, I probably wouldn't own these. I don't know if that's good or bad. But this was one of the first items that they auctioned, so it was hard to decide because later on I was like, man, I probably could have got like a full suit for the price of these. But it wouldn't have been from Mighty Morphin, it would have been from a different season. So I did have some regrets. I was kind of like, was this the right buy for me, or should I have maybe bought like a suit from Turbo or In Space or something? But I'm happy with it because I love the movie, and Kimberly, she's up there with like Jean Grey and Wonder Woman. For me, she's a heroine that I like. So that's it. It's cool to go on display at some point, and now I own them. That's all. Goodbye. The end.
Yes.
And
It's funny because you be like
sliding it around.
He doesn't do that a lot.
Yeah. This is the box, by the way. This is the box.